Yo, what's going on? Long time no see, everybody. This is Jay Leno, and I'm here with you today to go through all these movie trailers. Basically, I'm gonna be giving the thumbs up, the thumbs down, giving my first impressions of these movie trailers, and I'm just gonna be shooting the sugar honey iced tea tonight. Uh, eh, People are more than welcome to join. Let me put the link here in the chat box if anybody wants to hop in. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but I'm going to go through these and without further ado, we're about to freaking get started. We're going to start off with the Street Fighter sneak peek trailer. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, Chung Lee look fine. All them kicks look dope. Whoa. Why does everybody have a cool slow motion montage beginning, but Bison looks like a dork in a military costume? Hold on, as if Bison's not supposed to be buff. Listen to this. I don't like Is that supposed to be Kuma? That's Dan? Okay. Was that kid? Hey. All right. Piggybacking off my guy Jonan in his review, Jonan says this looks like a fun film, but it probably won't be the most amazing film. And I agree. And I like the aesthetics. They went like classic aesthetics with the characters. Basically, by saying that, I mean that the characters look like the video game characters, except Bison. I don't know who Bison is. I don't know who. Maybe John Cena didn't fit the budget, but that is a horrible Bison. Doslim looked pretty darn good. Every character, I can rock with every character. Chung Lee. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chung Lee and those legs and those thighs, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I am not lusting. I'm admiring her physique. Okay. Lately, Jay Leno has been in Asia, in Indiana, if you know what I'm talking about. So I really like me some Chung Lee. I'm gonna go see this. I don't care. I'm not gonna criticize it. A live action adaptation. Why not? Why not? There's nothing else that entertaining to go to the movie theaters and go see. I grew up with Street Fighter. It's not my favorite fighting game, but I will admit that the animes and its story are fun. Okay, I'm thumbs upping this. I'm thumbs upping this. All right, moving on to our next trailer. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We're gonna go with Wonder Man, guys. I'm gonna let you guys know. What up, Jonan? What up? Got Jonan in the building with us right now. More than welcome to join us. If not, you can sit back, relax, chill out, and enjoy the stream. We- I'm just kicking it right now. But yeah, we're about to go into this Wonder Man trailer. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I I am not I don't think it's a good idea to even bring in Wonder Man. I don't even like the idea of Wonder Man being in the MCU. He's a pretty cool character in the comics, but all right, what's the point in having Wonder Man when you already have Luke Cage? What does Wonder Man do better than Luke Cage? Exactly. Exactly. It's pointless. It's absolutely pointless. But let's go with this Wonder Man. That's I just wanted to say that. What's the point in having Wonder Man when Luke Cage already exists?
The entertainment world is stunned today when internationally celebrated and reclusive filmmaker Von Kovac sprung out of retirement to sign on for a remake of Wonder Man. Mr. Von Kovac, could you tell us more?
Everyone is tired of superheroes. There is an opportunity
You ain't
to
lying.
reimagine a whole genre of storytelling.
Have you thought about casting?
So, what's this big audition you were talking about?
It's a huge opportunity. I'm auditioning for Wonder Man.
Straight to Marvel.
Did you hear about Wonder Man? I need to be in this movie.
It's the
Sorry, you
setup.
crazy.
Get out of there
I was
while you
born to play
can.
this character.
Oh, you serious? Boo, they are already talking to Leo.
This your king.
You just gotta go out there and crush it.
Okay. Wonder Man with energy. All right, that's why we got you here.
What's wrong?
We're
That's
trying
why
to come
we
up
got
with a
you here.
backstory for the character.
Well, trust the words. Just show up and say them.
I don't.
That's not my process.
Well, the process can go blow a spider.
Guy's killing it in there, bro.
Where have I seen him before?
Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist.
I know, right?
You can slate whenever you're ready.
Simon Williams, reading for Wonder Man.
Listen to me, Simon. The callback is happening now. Just be normal.
Normal man. The breakdown is go method.
Come in. Mr. Kovac will meet you in the living room.
So you all here to meet Von Kovac?
Hello, everyone. I want to explore the place between fiction and non-fiction.
That's tight.
We are going to make the last movie on Earth. No one will have the balls to make another. And action!
Any news from Von Kovac?
There is news you'll be the first to know.
Unless you call me again, in which case I will never tell you.
So. All right. So, what are my thoughts? Hold on, let's go to the chat. Okay, but one thing is, I don't mind Wonder Man being brought in the MCU, but he's not a standalone character, and his only villain I know is his brother. Where does he fit in the MCU? Okay, the West Coast Avengers looks likely to happen. So let's sit back and really think this through. Shang-Chi is going to be a part of the West Coast Avengers, the Asian. You've got She-Hulk, a part of the West Coast Avengers. Kamala Khan is probably going to be a part of the West Coast Avengers. This is a complete demographic grab. Uh, I don't want to see Wonder Man. Wonder Man should have been came around. They gave us no action. Now, the real question is, because I'm not gonna just, I've already bashed this enough, but let's assess what's going on right now. We will be watching a superhero series that's going to consist of not that much action and him trying to act in a TV show. For how many seasons? I understand in the comics he was an action hero, but I don't think this is a good idea. And it looks like that they're using Wonder Man being a comic book character in the TV show, and he's being race swapped on the TV show. So then I'm assuming this show is going to have a bunch of racial humor in it. I think this black actor is getting the short end of the stick in both DC and now in Marvel. But going back to the chat, SSJ says, "What up, Jonan?" And he as well mentions the West Coast Avengers aren't happening. He said, "Here's your dreams, fire, shoot." But do I believe SSJ without doing any research that the West Coast Avengers isn't happening? Kinda. Let's. I mean, when I really grasp this, after Secret Wars, they're focusing on the second generation of heroes. Unless Wonder Man's going to be a part of the second generation of, yeah, basically the second mantle of each character in the Avengers have been introduced, and it looks like they're going to be introducing even more characters. So I don't really care about Wonder Man. All right. Jonah Level Fox says is they need to get my girls Tigra and Mockingbird in the mix. I'd like to see Tigra, but I want her to grow up a little bit. I do want Tigra. Is it Tigress or Tigra? Tigra. Jonah, is it Tigress or Tigra? And then Jonan says it's ironic because in the comics, his brother, the Grim Reaper, is racist. You know what? Let's see if who's on the Wonder Man cast. You says his brother's name is Grim. The character Eric Williams, also known as the villain Grim Reaper. Let's see. Eric Williams. Eric Williams, played by Demetrius Gross. Who is he? So, okay, I'm about to show you Jonah Level Fox, who they have casted as the racist brother. Doo doom doom. Guess who's back? Back again. And SSJ says they aren't happening after Secret Wars. Marvel is doing a reset. Say bye bye to all those trash phase 4 out of 5 characters. And Jordan says, Tiger, you said it right first. Okay. If we are still in MCU nonsense, I don't want none of those characters, Jordan. He said none. All right, so this is supposed to be Grim. Demetrius Gross. This is supposed to be is he supposed to be the racist brother, Jordan? Demetrius Gross? I'll blow this up though, real quick. So boom. Yep. So I said I wasn't gonna watch it, and I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I don't like race swaps. I don't even care if the show isn't a race swap, is a race swap within a race swap. I just don't care about Wonder Man. They could introduce them as side characters to Moon Knight and Hawkeye. Moon Knight's over with, bro. There is no Moon Knight. That failed. They're going to give us what they feel like giving us. I'm not going to beg anymore. There's other shows, other stuff to watch. I don't really give. All right, so moving on from some of this superhero stuff, let's just, I found this a bit interesting. I figure I'd show this because this is something that I will watch. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the chat. They probably will ignore that he's in the comics. But okay, the they d- he that character, Demetrius Gross will be playing his brother. He's already been casted, but okay. So I'm gonna move on from that superhero stuff because yeah. SSJ says I'm boycotting this. I hate race swaps. Most black uh YT YouTube complain about no black. Okay. All right, my fault. I'll say that I'm gonna read this correctly. SSJ says I'm boycotting this. I hate race swaps. Most clink clink black YouTube. YouTubers complain about no black characters, hate the ones we have, and want white heroes to be black. I don't think that's a great idea at all. Why? I mean, that that to me, the idea of switching all the popular characters into black characters is probably just yeah. There are already black characters. There's already plenty of black superheroes to pay attention to, and they're not popular because you don't want to read them. Be the help. But I'm gonna move on to a real life, interesting individual. We're gonna so here we go. National Geographic, Will Smith.
For 100 days, I'm going to cross the 7 continents. Because the answers to everything important are out there at the edges of our world.
The question is this the guy or is it Will Smith?
We're going to stop the ship and scuba dive under the ice.
Are you worried? Okay.
Where are we going?
Let me pause it. Hey, I know it's old news, but my honest opinion that when you slap the hell out of somebody that's trolling you, it's got to give you a sense of relief. Because since the slap, this man Will Smith has been doing everything and nothing is getting in his way. I might need to start slapping you YouTubers in real life.
We're going to use the anaconda to measure the accumulation of pollutants in the water.
When they pull this camera out of an anaconda 100 years from now, I just want you to know it's his fault.
Let's go!
We are going down 200 feet.
Imagine if down there, there's a cure for cancer.
Stop. Like somewhere around 10 spiders is where I leave. Oh, I'm gonna just leave that alone. Looking around, there's no cars, no phones, no sounds. Only the noise that you're making.
That is kind of scary.
It's like I can be me. Somebody who's actually flawed and scared. Traveling pole to pole has not only changed the way I see our planet, it's
chat,
changed the way I see myself.
People who get this far in the video, would you guys do this? Would you guys travel around the world and
all right, it's late and I gotta pee.
That's the real question.
I'll be in the morning.
That's a different level of confidence right there, guys. He said, I'm about to conquer the world. Chris Rock them turned him into a better person. Going back to the chat, long story short, Jonah Level says, you might want to start with a certain bald, hairy YouTuber. Hey, man, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. But, you know, I don't know if I want to inflict violence towards the disadvantaged. I don't think I get any points for that. And Jonan follows up by saying, I'm kidding on that one. Look, I'll watch somebody else do it, but I'm not going to be the one to do it. But yeah, guys, let me see here. What else do I have on here? I think that's freaking it, guys. I think that's it tonight, man. I think I'm going to hop on some rivals. It's not too much else that I'm really crazy about. You guys got any ideas, any trailers that came out that I'm missing out on? Let me see here. I'm gonna go to my YouTube and refresh and see. Whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. I will speak on this. Hold on. Jonah's in the chat. Jonah's in the chat. He says, I can respect Will Smith for trying to get to redeem himself, but his family life kind of ruins him. I would like to travel the world though. Yeah, I mean, Will. Okay, you mentioned his family life ruined him. I, it's tough because let's just all admit this. Will Smith definitely allowed Jaden Smith to be himself, and uh, fundamentally, Will Smith has provided for his children. He's been there to support his children. He may not be there all the time because he's at work per se, but we cannot blame Will Smith. If you have any judgment or any negative view towards the children, you cannot bear all that responsibility on Will Smith. You know who's responsible for those children, right? And it starts at the red table. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But let me see. Oh yeah. So I'm sitting down at the shop last week, or I don't know if I was on there or if I was speaking with somebody in the Discord chat, private messaging. But as far as the new Terminator movie or the next extent or series or show that they're doing, I guess what they're doing is the next Predator movie, the Yaoja film. They're taking all of the winners of all the Predator movies, and apparently they've been frozen and captured by the Yaoja, and they're all going to be freed in a film for a hunt. So so there could be a possibility of those rumors being that Danny Glover, Arnold Schwarzenegger, um, the female from the Prey film. Yeah, all those survivors will all be released and be on the same film together. Now, I don't know if I could see Arnold Schwarzenegger making an appearance. Danny Glover, he looks like he still should be in the wheelchair. He might be able to walk. He's done a couple action films like 5 years ago, but I don't know. Only way I could see them bringing those characters back is if it's like an anime, a CGI film, to where it's not live action. That's the only way I can see it happen with the Yaoja. SSJ says they need to leave Terminator alone. Um, um, Let me see here. John Little Fox says, granted, I say he does try, but Jada had an affair with their son's friend, and their kids were pretty weird a while back during the Grammys, I think. Yeah, you got to be careful who you lay your seed with, you know? You just never know who hates your freaking guts, but then loves you at the same time, you know? um that's a very touchy subject, and their relationship, and you know what, they're married and they got to work it out, and I don't have that family. I don't care about the money. That is not my family. I have my own. All right, back to the chat. But good comment though, Jonah. SSJ says the I guess you're referring to the Predator movie, the rumored Predator movie. He said that sounds like a Ready Player One crossover nonsense. Well, I mean, really, SSJ, if you really think about it, the Predators movie, I think that came out in 2013 or 14. Technically, that's what they did. They took those different criminals. I guess it's supposed to be like some high ranked criminals, and they put them all on that planet with the predator hounds, and they had those two different predators there. I think the guy who was the survivalist of it all, his name was Royce. That's kind of what they did. So I don't know how I don't know what planet or the stage of this event's going to happen, but I'm going to watch it. I'll tell you that. I will watch it. SSJ also says, he says, I heard about the rumor too, but Arnold and Glover aren't coming back for that. He says I'm not interested. I'd be interested if it was possibly animated like the was it the Hunters of the Killers of Hunters that anthology that came out this year. If it's something like that, and maybe they could use the voice actors, I would totally watch a voiceover of Danny Glover, and it yeah, I will definitely do an animated version of Danny Glover and him using his voice. And if Arnold comes in, Arnold's already halfway active. Arnold just made an appearance in Tulsa King, one of the best shows on Paramount. If you don't have Paramount, Jonan, I'm pretty sure you would have Paramount because that's where all Ninja Turtle content is right now. Is Paramount. That's the reason why I got it. But yeah. SSG also says that was 2010. Okay, yeah, 2010, and it's more similar to the first Predator film, but just on a different planet. Yeah, I mean you're right. Being the purist that you are, hmm, you're able to reference more Yaoja stuff since our debate. I feel as though you've SSJ, you went into the lab and got back to it a little bit, huh? Making these Yaoja references. All right, I see you. I see you. Perhaps we might have a debate in the near future. The next Predator Yaoja product that comes out, you'll hit the arena with the boy. Let me see here. SSJ says that Predator Killers of Killers was hot trash. Saw it a while ago. So look, we talked about this in the Discord, SSJ, and the violence was cool. The graphics was cool. The female Viking was lame. I didn't feel that at all. And I just moved on. I'm glad it was an anthology. I could move on to the next episode. You see, SSJ, when it comes to those anthologies, you got to at least you could just skip that episode, and then it's an entirely different story after that. Well, I guess the series did end with all them being together, but I'm just saying there was some other really cool stuff that happened in that anthology. You can't just throw that away, bro. It's not like What If, bro. You can throw What If away because they only gave us one good season, and I don't want to talk about it. What If anymore? Back to the chat. Jonan says, I do, but low key, I've been watching Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle online. Okay, respect. That's respect. Yeah, yeah. Jonan, you have to contact me after you finish watching Tales of the TMNT. We might have to bring in Torvik for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle discussion because we've got I'll try and catch up on the comics. We'll have that series to talk about. So yeah, we have plenty enough content at this point to have another TMNT discussion. SJ says you will try, you will try, but I don't fail, nor do I back down. Challenge, you will try. Let me see here. Jordan says it could be like the Boy and the Heron anime movie that had Christian Bale and Robert Patterson. See, I don't. Let me see if I know what you're talking about. The Boy and the Heron. Let me see what you're talking about, Jam. I had not seen this. I have not seen The Boy and the Heron. Now I feel lame. I think I am lame for that. And that is on HBO Max. And how did I not see that? But it's in the anime style. The anime style is familiar. SJ says you can throw away Killers of Killers. It's basically like What If. No, no, it's not like What If, and no, it's not, and it'll never be. And you shut your darn mouth. You shut your mouth. SSJ is trying to get banned tonight. He's trying to get kicked out the Discord tonight. Disrespecting the Yaoja. But I agree that was a trash episode though. It had a trash episode. It's an anthology, son. Um, Jonan says, I'm halfway done on the show and was actually watching it before this stream. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Um, See, I don't want to talk about it because I have my video coming out. But okay, you could yes or no this question I'm going to ask you. You don't have to go into full detail because I don't want to spoil it and I don't want to focus on it that much. But Jonah, keep it a buck. Keep it 100. 99 plus 1. Live right now on the 17th of December. Did you so far is season 2, has it improved and has the Tales of TMNT, is it a decent series? You can yes or no it. You can give us me a little detail, but I really want to know your answer, Jonah. I really do. And then SSJ gonna say, "Don't make me call oh boy." First off, you can't just be saying "oh boy" because we didn't had all wildness happen in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Like there's been some firings from the Discord. There's been some firings. There've been some higher fires. We've had a little bit of turnover in the Discord. Had a little turnover in the Discord, man. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I wonder what Mal's doing right now. SSJ, you probably right now, SSJ, you probably just re-upped your T stock and you got a Raiden hat on with a gi and you wearing them slip-in Bruce Lee shoes right now. But Jonan, you haven't answered my question. I'm waiting on Jonan to answer the question. The question, one of the biggest questions of the night. Okay, here we go. Brrr, Jonan says, it's improved since season 1. I'll say that. But if they could change the tone and the designs, possibly amongst other things, I could accept it as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I already accepted the tone, but that's personal preference. But I'm not going to elaborate any further because, guys, I've made an assessment on the show, and I have my video dropping on the 22nd. And I mean, I'm a Turtle fan. I'm the only Turtle series that I adamantly would say that I was disinterested in was Rise. And I mean, I just couldn't get through it. I could not get through Rise whatsoever. I don't like slow tank Raph. Raph is my favorite Ninja Turtle. If it gets to that point, I'm out. I'm out. But hell yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna end this stream. I appreciate you guys for watching. Um, I don't know. I got a little bit of freedom Saturday night. I could do something tomorrow night as well if you guys wanted to double up or do a stream tomorrow, or if you guys host a stream or whatever. He said for a second I thought you will say next mutation. Now here, okay, look, bro. Okay. I got some time. I got some time to talk about this. John Level says we're talking about he's responding to my the only Ninja Turtle property or show that I spoke negative or been disinterested in. I said was Rise, and Jonah Level says for a second I thought you would say Next Mutation, bro. When I was alive when Next Mutation dropped, I was 12. I think I was 11 or 12 years old. And I was so happy to even have the Ninja Turtles on TV because before the mutation had came out, man, um, the original series had ended. There was a huge gap without any turtles. And bro, it was cool. Like I would watch that series. And to me, it was a part of, I would call it third prime Power Rangers. My three favorite Power Ranger series: Original Mighty Morphin, Zeo, and Lost in Space. And those are the three best action figures that Power Rangers ever had. Was those three as well. But the turtles were in Lost in Space. The turtles did make an appearance there. Um, I mean, yeah, and then with the Ninja Turtle series, I as a kid, bro, Venus wasn't lame. I had all four of the figurines. They had these motorized go kart slash uh skateboards or surfboards that Donatello created for all the characters. Bro, they had a freaking Hummer. They had a Hummer for a freaking turtle van. Like, bro, the show was cold. Raphael had the motorcycle, bro, and the action figure, it shot out pizzas and it shot out blasters. Um, the material, it was like this rubber like material for the action figures for those Ninja Turtles, bro. The Ninja Turtles, to me, they look cool when they had dropped. I made fun of that show when I got older and was like, what was I thinking? And then the show dropped off like around the Dragon era. I mean, yeah, it was like it just got corny. The filler episodes was too zoinky and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's my thoughts of mutation. So no. But I mean, we do know that Peter Laird got up out of there over Venus. That's really the reason why Peter left, to keep it a buck. Just to keep it solid. All right, guys. That was fun. That was fun tonight. I've enjoyed myself. Only 30 minutes. That's not bad for 30 minutes. Not bad. You see here. Well, guys, I am about to sign off. I appreciate you guys for watching. Yeah. And be sure to hit me up in the comment box if let me know what you guys think of these trailers. I appreciate you guys for joining again and again. Thank you so much. And I'm jlyno, and I'm out, guys. Oh, I can't do that no more. I have to upgrade. I have to upgrade. I have to just press the end button. I have to renew my subscription on here. All right, I'll press the end button. Passport Flyer. What up? What up? What up, Passport Flyer? You caught me right when I was about to end. Not much, man. We just reviewed some trailers. I'm about to close out right now, Passport Flyer. But hey, man, I appreciate you for even hopping in with us, man. If you get a chance, man, uh, check out the stream. Let us know your input on the trailers that I reviewed. And Jonan says, I still have yet to finish Next Mutation, but yeah, that's why Peter left. Yeah, I knew it was. I knew that's why Peter left, referring to Venus. Yep. All right, guys, I'm out of here. If you don't mind, I would appreciate you guys' support if you guys hit the like button. I really would appreciate it. And yeah, hit the like button and comment and subscribe. And I'm jlyno, and I'm out. Oh yeah, and don't forget I will not forget the debate. It will happen. It will happen. Oh yeah. Make sure you check out any of the debates. But SSJ and I we're going to probably debate on the whenever the next Predator project come out, because things got heated between him and I. But yeah, check us out, Passport, if you don't mind checking out the stream. And hey, bub, have you joined our Discord yet? My Discord's in my it's in my bio on my channel. Join my Discord, bro. You'll always know when you can have discussions with us, and freaking um yeah, you'll know when we go live, and you can join us on streams as well if you want to. But yep, I'm jlyno. I am out. Y'all have a good one.